trash kids when they saw this increase. Sorry, gotta go. Double G, double P. Sorry.
Fortnite, let's go. I get it all night for sure. I'm on a Fortnite, let's go. I get it all night.
Want to be the best player in the world, but you just have to be better than the guy you're facing off against and land your shots, and that's what we watched. But now it's time to hop over to another place, Asia. Just like we talked about, we hopped into Oceania first, hopping over to Asia replays, and then we'll be tuning into some Brazil games live. Snoopy here. Where is Woodstock?
Yep, everyone gets a little shot at the limelight here. Snoop is looking for his shot here. Nice balanced loadout. It's probably my favorite one in the current game right now. You see, Snoopy, there's someone like just nearby. If he makes this peek wrong, this guy is cone editing. He can see through the edit here, just kind of holding it down. It's a risky move for him to make. And I don't know if this is going to go well for him, but if that guy opens up and the timing is wrong, someone can get punished here. Nope, Snoop is just chipping away here. He actually gets a little bit of fall damage on this player who's now hugged up against the Storm. That's his player to make, kind of feel the pressure here of the tactical AR. Nice little ring down fire. Now the server turns against him. Off he builds, but no. Everyone's now targeting this guy as he is so desperately trying to get away. And no, the drum gun pressure is just too much to handle here. Snoopy goes in. He says this is his elim. He wants it. He's still hunting. Misses the shot right there. He's waiting. He's waiting. Out comes the edit. And down that player goes. The Snoop catches another here.
That was very well done coming out of him. I also love that he started with the TAC AR. You were kind of a big person to bring this up, but it just shreds builds. So starting with that, making him uncomfortable, having to put that player on the back foot, then he just swaps over to the drum gun and just keeps applying pressure. Eventually that player is going to come to you. And now right here, Riddle Maufin hopping in with him. Take a look at this loadout. Again, similar to what we just witnessed, right? That 3-weapon loadout with 2 utility. He's got the AR for close and the combat in your face. Hayato, unfortunately, your run is over here. You're going back to the lobby. And he's already on 9 eliminations, 1 away from double digits.
Yeah, and I personally can't wait for World Cup, for when we get to paint the entire story and kind of see the journey that led up to these loadouts. Because, guys, we hop in, but, you know, half the time when you get 9 elims, they start off with, you know, just about any makeshift thing that you can get, right?
Right.
And we've seen players like, and I'll talk about like Stomp or Chinkin. They can just take anything and then make the best of it, win a fight, and suddenly, boom, their loadouts just hit like a nice little upgrade. As we talk about having elims, how it affects your loadout. Look, this guy right here, CCC525, only has 1 elimination, but his loadout is not that pretty. And this could be the game changer. Can he get the connection right there? And look at him. He's desperately scrambling to get something from that. He does pick up a little infantry, gets a launch pad, and now he is out. Up and over he goes. Will that be enough to kind of shake things up and put him back in the game here?
I don't know about this, man. He's going to try and go for the chug. So keep in mind, this is a 15-second timer. You are committed to doing this. You see him right there on the center of your screen. If someone challenges him, that's just time wasted. And I don't know how in the world he pulled it off, but 525 is going to actually get the chug jug off. That is absolutely insane. We see even... There's a lot happening here, and I wish for a moment everything would have just slowed down.
Yes.
We just saw a bunch of players go. They dropped the turret that just messed with a lot of players' minds. They said, where did this come from? They helped a few players clean up elims. Now Maufin back with him. Double digits, 11 right now. He's going to continue his onslaught. Now I like this. For a moment, he's like, I know there's someone behind me. Is he on this tarp? Is he one below? HNKG was actually 1 below, but that's okay. Maufin, you don't need any more elims yet. Right now, get yourself to safety. Let's recoup. Let's continue slaying out.
Yeah, that's right. He also picked up a critical launch pad.
That was the guy.
Yep.
It was KG.
Can't escape, dude. You can't escape. Maufin's also, like I said, has that critical launch pad. And oh, look at this. It doubles right back into some builds. Gonna hit and connect up. Now he is completely safe here. Look at that congestion down there. 6 players remain now. 6 players have to fight through enemy builds at this point. That's going to be so weird to break through. You're probably better off cutting through the DJ booth at this point, not even trying to go around it. As you see, 525's in there. Fusan is down there. There's so many players in the disco area. Yeah, look at the traps coming down now.
This is tough, man. We're about to hit top 5. You want those extra points to come out. The trap's on top. He's dropped down to 50 HP. That was so unbelievably unfortunate. And now he's on the back foot right now, Monster. This player is saying,
Oh,
the counter trap does anything
it's
come
broken.
through. He does, and now he's hit top 5. He's in a great position. He got those extra points coming out of placement, and now he just has to finish this all up.
Is it a 1v1v1 right now? Yes, it is. Oh no, it's actually 4 players remain. Okay, so Maufin's all the way up top. It's like 2 different games going on here. As someone tries to go all the way up, and nope, that player does go down. So here it is. He's got everything he needs. Little launch pad block right there. Nicely done. Maufin catches another one. Raina's AC goes down. Maufin's just tearing up this lobby right now. 15 eliminations. We know the last player, 525, is hugged up at the bottom of the mountain. He barely got away earlier as he jumped over a trap with a ramp. Barely got out of that. Wins the exchange. We saw him from way at the start of this kind of queue in here. He had nothing to begin with. And I mean, he's still barely has anything, but it's better than nothing here.
Yeah, I mean,
for a build-up.
He's got to try and challenge Maufin here. He only has less, at this point, 88 HP. Maufin has every single advantage, loadout, elims, health. He's got it all. He just has to look to clean this up as quickly as possible. Look at this, 525 saying, look, I just have to go. I drop, this is, okay. That's not the situation. You hate it to go out like that. At least you're like, hey, at least challenge me, fight this out.